motherfucker, Brennan wouldn't be making a penny if it wasn't for Bob running over there and telling him about Uncle Rico.
Right.
Fact. Tell me I'm wrong, Bob. Tell me I'm wrong.
Well, it was.
Yeah. So keep talking shit, Brennan, cocksucker. Fuck him.
He hasn't.
I don't give a shit. Who's he? I gotta suck his dick like everybody else. Fuck him. Start the Kevin Brennan chant again. Go for it. He loves
Fuck
that.
Kevin Brennan. Come on, Bob.
He's gonna sit there and shit on the show, but use the sound drop from the fucking show. Get the fuck out of here, phony piece of shit. If you're gonna fucking hate me, hate me. Otherwise, shut your fucking mouth. How about that?
Well,
Why do you see how loyal Bob is? And
Brian Johnson doesn't like you, so.
Yeah.
Brian who? Brian who?
someone frying fish.
Here's what I know. Here's what I know about Brian Johnson. You ready for this? Since we're gonna fucking throw it all out there on the table. Here's what I know about Brian Johnson: is the minute this guy opened his mouth, this guy sends me a fucking video of his buddy Kevin Smith talking about Brian Johnson fucking some 14-year-old when he was 20. How about that?
Wow.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and that's on YouTube. That's on YouTube.
That's
So I'm sorry I'm not funny enough for you, Brian. I'm sorry that you feel I've ripped off Who Are These Podcasts, but guess what I don't do? Fuck 14-year-olds.
anymore.
Well, Shuli, I'm on MLC now. We're coming for you.
Thank you.
No, I'm kidding. I like Shuli. I don't have any problems with Shuli.
I do.
Well, then I do too. You fuck with my business, daddy? You fuck with me.
My business. Daddy.
Oh yeah. Are we ever going to stop talking about Chad? I don't know. At this point, once the guy told me he got fired from the gig on Saturday, I was like, I don't think I'm ever going to stop. Yeah, I could be like in like a mental hospital in a straitjacket, and I'll still be talking about Chad. They'll be like, "Sir, Chad doesn't exist anymore." I'll be like, "No, you know what else he did? Like, I mean, what was I already got? I'm like, who gets fired from a fucking feature gig in Florida in May, Memorial Day weekend? Like, it's almost impossible. Florida tolerates just about anything, but they can't have Chad doing 15 minutes on a Saturday in Tampa, Chapel Hill. You piece of shit, Melton. I ordered a shirt before you gave the code. You really Zumocked me.
Hello.
Yeah, give him his money back.
Hello.
Yeah, I love how he's like, yeah, I'm headlining and stuff. It's like one headline gig every 2 weeks. This is literally why I like kind of stopped doing comedy, because it's like, well, I'm just pretending to be a working comic. This isn't who for? Do you think I'm impressing someone? But these comics do it for their own ego. Like, he has to look like a working in-demand comic.
No, yeah,
that's what I told him. Godfrey called him and goes, you can pick any one of my dates to open for me. One? You can pick one. That's your friend. And he's like, oh, but I don't want to leave. I don't want to leave Florida. I'm having success here. And it's like, you aren't.
Wait, Godfrey called him and said that to him?
Yes, that he can have one date, pick any day. And he's like, honestly, streaming is going so well right now. I just got to stick with streaming, respectfully.
Oh, this was recently?
Yeah, last week. But the truth is, he'd lose money flying to make $400 at some club featuring. Like,
yeah, but again, Godfrey really doesn't want him around anyway. He's basically threw him a bone with the one.
Godfrey knew he wouldn't take it. Hey, you're gonna make $400. Come open for me in San Antonio.
He was saying last week that he's headlining the club that he did this weekend.
That he didn't headline, right?
So he said he's headlining it Thursday. So if he was drunk, they wouldn't have him on Thursday, right?
Yeah, they're gonna probably cancel that gig, I bet.
Wait, he said he was opening for Chad Prather this past weekend, but then he was going to be headlining this coming
he
Thursday.
Didn't say anything about that guy.
He said he was headlining both. He said, I'm headlining this weekend. I'm headlining in another week or 2 weeks or something. Yeah. But
so I don't know if Thursday's still on. If they sent you home, they're going to be pissed.
Yeah. Why would they work you again?
Yeah.
I'm going to call the club, see if I can get tickets. Send me the link.
Teddy the Greek Have the therapist on. KB pretends to be Chad. Have the therapist on. KB pretends to be Chad. Say anything he did. The fake black eye and all the lies. I saw KB on TV with Michael J. Fox's. KB's a great actor. Somebody buy this guy some punctuation. Jesus Christ.
KB is not a great actor. That's a fact. But let me tell you a story about acting.
You pretend to be Chad for the therapist and then have the therapist diagnose you as Chad. That's a good idea.
Yeah. Well, that'd be too confusing for me. Because at some point I'd be like, I just can't.
Mm-hmm.
No, but I'm not a good actor. I admit it. I admit I'm a bad actor. But the fucked up thing about acting is, when you take acting classes, the actor is always like, try to connect with the other actor, and lock eyes before the scene starts. And then I did a scene with Michael J. Fox, and we were actually friends because I worked there. I did warm up on the show for a year. And he would. I was trying to make eye contact with him, and he was like, he wouldn't even look at me. It was like we were about to.
Well, he has Parkinson's, KB. It's hard.
No, also,
like 5'6".
Yeah, but also he's learning his lines. He's not worrying about fucking acting class 101. And it's so stupid. These acting teachers are such fucking clowns. I'm going to teach acting class on really what happens in acting, in show business. I'm going to teach these motherfuckers a lesson. The Bad Luck Boys, $10. When you get a channel ban, you can't just make a fresh channel. That's ban evasion. His new channel is already dead in the water. Listen, I don't know if anybody knows the fucking YouTube rules.
I do.
Is Bad Luck Boy correct?
Well, do you want me to really say what's going to happen?
No. Yeah.
Okay.
No, you say this is what you think is going to happen, allegedly.
Chad will get his channel back this week unless you file legal action.
But will his channel
all the strikes will come off because he appealed them to you, and your only move now is to file something legally, or he gets it all back within 10 working days.
And then he gets everything back, all his rights and privileges.
Yep.
Yeah, but you don't know that for a fact.
I do.
You don't.
That's pretty much what.
No, but he's saying it's going to happen expeditiously. You don't know that because
10 business days.
Yeah, but YouTube takes forever. I've been
through
forever.
it. Kevin, I know.
What year? What year were you through it?
2021 or 2022.
Okay, well, they said YouTube takes a long fucking time to get anything done.
It's automated, this process.
Like you? Are you automated too?
Hello.
You can't even start a fucking show at the same time.
I can't. You're right. I don't know how.
No, Chad. I think Chad knows all this. He talked to enough people. He knows.
Yeah, that's why he's being cocky today. He knows he's getting it back because you're not gonna.
I say take all the channels down. Strike everybody at all times. We're all going down. All of us. Steel toe. Take them all down. Strike, strike, strike. I'm doxing every motherfucker. I ain't playing your games anymore. You guys all want to pile on the Z-Man? You all want to pile on the Mudshark? Bring it on. I'll take all you on. Kevin's a little bitch. Kevin can't go head-to-head with me. He had to go run get Bob. He had to have Adam. He has to go run get Patrick Melton. I'm dealing with bitches. Straight up bitches.
No, he doesn't know anything. Chad's an idiot, but for the most part, people told him what's going to happen.
Right.
So it doesn't really. And I'm the reason I'm. First of all, I mean, like I said, I would have lifted the strikes or whatever the fuck you do to strikes, removed the strikes. But I wanted to see what was going to happen. And also, Chad was a fucking douche every step of the way. So I'm like, well, let's just see what happens. Let's just see what happens when this, because people have been telling me what's probably going to happen. I'm like, okay, well, let's just see what happens. Everyone's saying this is what's going to happen. Let's just see, and then we'll know for next time what's going to happen.
I took a hit last week with this show. Adam says he told me just stop stream sniping, and we'll, and I go, okay. So I did. So they all lied. They all lied. Then you're sucking up to Melton now. Oh, we're gonna stick it to him.
But in the meantime, Chad's acting like a douche and two, a bitch. Like the fact that he's like, Kevin, I sent you to, and Kevin, and it's like Chad's a loser, and Chad will always lose. As far as I know, I don't think there's anybody that can help Chad
Oh yeah, the bitch.
I don't think there's anybody that can. I mean, could you see a scenario where Chad starts winning consistently? Like, what is that scenario? How is that going to happen?
No, he's in his own way every time.
No, he's also a raging alcoholic.
And boy, did I educate myself on fair use this weekend. Man, oh man. Thank God for Chad Prather, who's pretty big online, put me in touch with somebody that works at YouTube. And I just got to clean it up a little bit, but I'm fine watching Kevin's show and shitting on it. There's nothing you can do. There's nothing you can do with fair use. We're just going to change a couple little things around, but we're still going to watch. If you're just joining us, jump in the subscribe or the chat by hitting subscribe and hit like. I'm fighting all these motherfuckers, and I need all the help I can get. They're trying to do another pile-on, and Kevin's leading the charge. I tried to do the right thing. I tried to go on MLC last week to squash it, maybe meet halfway, but Kevin didn't want to. He wants to strike channels, get people fired, get gigs removed. He wants to go down that road. That's where he wants to play. He wants people to get fired, channels to get removed, and that's fine. We'll do it. Except we're all going to go down, and I will point out when to report Kevin's channel. We'll all lose YouTube channels. If I'm going to take a hit, if I'm going to lose over 1,000 yet since last week, by the way, donate. I'm going straight up steel toe this week, motherfucker. I am begging like a motherfucker. So there's also the Streamlabs I put up in here. Let's read the chat. Electric Vision, you try to be the bigger man, but Kevin is such a cruel son of a bitch. Fuck him. Take his audience and super chats. Yeah, I mean, I tried to do the right thing. And he just pretty much spit in my face. He literally just spit in my face. Never removed the strikes. And never paid me. And then made me wait 45 minutes. It was such a bitch power move on his end. I knew exactly what he was doing.
He just has, I said this last week, but he has super bad instincts. Every instinct he has, he should do like George Costanza on Seinfeld, like do the opposite of whatever pops in his head. Exactly. Because he has super bad instincts, and he also doesn't sleep on anything. The minute he thinks of something, he acts or posts it or runs to it and makes it policy. I'm getting off Twitter. I'm not streaming all weekend. 5 hours later, I'm streaming. Delete that tweet. It's like, it's just...
Or texting about the hospital.
He's the guy that prides himself like, I got nothing to lose. And then when he loses anything, he's just, he has a complete fucking meltdown, panic meltdown, and he's crying, and he's like, you guys won. Please, please remove the strike. You guys are so mean. I can't believe you're doing this.
You caught him perfect because the strikes hit him on a Friday, so he's going to lose probably 17 to 20 days of monetization. So his check next month will be shit. His check next month is going to be bad.
Listen, I don't have my channel. I don't have it. There's no way for me to make money right now on my other shows. Kumia's Cox, Sit Down Zumock, Mondays with Mazer. So he's really hurting me. I mean, it's hurting big time. I lost a lot of money. And people are talking to me. Stream snipe Melton. Yeah, Melton's kind of a weasel. Yeah, I figured that out. He kind of used me and backdoored himself into this world. If you go and watch Melton's videos before he started talking about me, Steel Toe, and I got him on MLC, he was only averaging a couple hundred. Nobody was fucking with Melton. A lot of people sent me stuff how Red Bar just tortured that dude for 2 years and he went into hiding. I believe it. I believe it. I don't know. It just goes to show you can't trust anybody in this business. I have no allies right now. None. I don't trust anybody, especially in this podcasting world. Fuck everybody. Everyone's coming after you.
Yeah, but it's like, let's just see. I mean, Chad's always telling everybody everything. Like, I have nothing to lose. This is what's going to happen. And I'm like, okay, let's just see. I like to see. I like to see the YouTube process for things like this. And also, I like to make Chad sweat. And also because he's a fat bitch. And again, he's always telling everyone what's happening. and he's winning, and Pat Dixon, and it's like, you're a fat bitch, Johnny. I'm not talking to you, Melton. Johnny Carson. Carl played the Chad begging for applause clip. Yeah, I did see that, but I didn't know he did it like 7, and plus it was audio, I think. So I didn't know.
But it's multiple times. He does it.
Yeah, the fact that you
4
do it
times, I think. 4
and
times.
He'll say you're lying. He'll just say you're lying. Even if you have evidence, he'll say you're lying.
Okay.
No, that's what he does. Everybody's lying except for him. Like he said last week, Bob and Kevin, you're lying all the time. Okay, name one thing. Well, I didn't write them all down. Well, you don't have one off the top of your head.
His fucking firmware rebooted. He went, I don't know what's happening right now. he literally like went, I don't know what's going on right now. It's like you're being pummeled left and right is what's happening right now, and you don't have a leg to stand on. It was good. It was a good show.
Oh, gobble gobble! This is about the Shuli network. Bob doesn't know who stole the show. He doesn't do meetings.
I don't.
Whatever happened? What was that big distributor? Remember when you took that big deal and you guys were going to be?
Oh, yeah, it's there. They do all the commercials.
You don't have any.
What
Yes,
commercials?
We have a few. We have like
You're
4.
linked to Fresh.
Oh, the Blue Chew at the beginning.
No, the other stuff, that shaver thing.
Oh,
that's just affiliate links.
No. It's actually working pretty good because of the way we do them. They're happy, believe me.
Well, Shuli, I'm on MLC now. We're coming for you.
Thank you.
No, I'm kidding. I like Shuli. I don't have any problems with Shuli.
I do.
Well, then I do too. You fuck with my business daddy, you fuck with me.
My business daddy.
Bjorn, do you give him severed spine pay? Clip it.
He's still gonna be the Mudshark. I love that.
Oh, he's got the merchandise and everything.
No, he doesn't.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, is he selling his own merch?
Not yet.
And why'd he fire you? Because you're
No, he
hard
didn't
to
fire me. He said that he didn't want the money, and I'm not just gonna keep Mudshark merch in my store if he doesn't want the money. I was trying to do him a favor. Everyone called it that it wouldn't last. He went and shit all over it. He went and shit all over me, and then pretends like I turned on him. This is what Chad does to everybody. Oh, those guys turned on me. It's like, what percentage of people do you think are out here in the world just turning on people? Like that's what we do. We wake up and we go, who's the guy today? Chad. like what? Like no one's turning. We don't turn on people.
To be fair, I do. Anyway.
Okay, fair enough.
No, but wait. But he was mad that day that you were snipe streaming him while he was snipe streaming me. That's what started it, right?
He does all this shit where he goes like, fuck Patrick. Patrick's dead to me. I don't want my merch in the store. I don't want the money from the merch. So I pull the merch out and he goes, Patrick pulled my merch and he won't give me the money. And it's like, holy shit. Like, do you work for BP? Because how are you gaslighting yourself this hard? Like, I don't know what's going on. He that's what he does for everything. Just like Bob said, he'll give him advice. He won't take the advice, and then he'll come back when it doesn't work out and yell at Bob about the advice he didn't take. He does the same thing to me. It's like, you turned on me. It's like, Chad, did you black out when you were shitting in my mouth that day?
He just can't wait like 10 minutes too after the phone call.
Right.
He turned on Melton so fast, and I was like, "What is he gaining now by turning on Melton?" I was even confused by that.
I was his only guy. I loved him. I wanted to.
No, you were helping him out. You're selling his merch and everything. It looked like he actually had an ally for a half a second, and then he turns on you immediately, and I was like, "Wow, this guy's a fucking idiot."
Classic. The post today was brutal. The post today, how he said he's coming after everybody, was like,
don't read it. Don't read it.
No, I won't. But it seems manic.